Welcome back to Metro Pro Wrestling here on Metro Sports. It's main event time here at Turner Rec Center, Chris. And the jerk, Jeremy Wyatt's coming out first.
As I said, he's not a jerk. As I said, this has the potential to be one of the greatest matches in Metro Pro's history. And here he is, Michael Strider, leader of Strider Nation, a guy who has been out for, what, a couple of months because of that apron pile driver? I mean, he was okay right after it, but he just wanted to take some time off to regroup, but now he's back to challenge for the Metro Pro title against one of his oldest nemesises here. He's back in Central States Wrestling, around the country, him and Jeremy Wyatt.
Let's welcome back Michael Strider. Come on, Chris, we missed this guy.
Here we go. Crickets, crickets. You know what? Michael Strider's a great competitor, Dave.
Yes.
But seriously, he was taken out by Jeremy Wyatt. Do you really think this guy has a shot to take Wyatt's title?
If I remember back to last week's show, Chris, I think he kicked the crap out of Jeremy Wyatt.
He did.
And things.
He
Thank
did.
you.
Wyatt was certainly taking out Cahagas all by himself when Strider had to run out unannounced and come out and attack Wyatt.
Well, technically, it was after Wyatt was disqualified, but nonetheless, he did take him out. That is true.
No, he used a little kendo stick on the Japanese guy. Who cares?
Like you said, Michael Strider's a legend here in the Midwest, Chris.
He absolutely is. I'm not going to take that away, but you're talking about the only double champion in Metro Pro history taking on Michael Strider. Jeremy Wyatt took this guy out 2 months ago. What is it to say? Who's to say he's not going to do it again tonight?
I'm just saying, it's no sure thing when you're talking about Michael Strider. Guy that beat Adam Pearce a couple months ago. He didn't leave with a belt, but we saw the 1, 2, 3.
Hey, don't put your leg under the rope, okay? It's an easy rule, okay?
Defeated Matt Murphy, Derek Stone, anybody that's gotten in his path, Chris.
Hey, Michael Strider, look, you're putting me in a hard spot here, Dave. Michael Strider's a great competitor. We all know that. He's been around for decades, but Jeremy Wyatt is the up-and-coming guy here at Metro Pro.
See if he can maybe keep this match mano a mano. That's the way I'd like to see it without having the Kansas City Killers get involved like they normally do.
Mark Sterling, SBC, Showtime, the NWA Kansas champ. I don't know. They're not out here now, Dave. Maybe he wants it to be fair.
Yeah, that maybe he does. That would be
Why
different
are you doing
than normal.
that with your smile on your
It'd
face?
be different than normal, that's all. It's quite a speculative comment on your part.
That's a big word for you.
I'm surprised you know what it means.
Michael Strider, Jeremy Wyatt. It's been a while since we've seen this match in Metro Pro. Definitely early on, it's probably back in 2010. I think they both fought each other in the first ever Metro Pro tournament for the title. But here we go. Jeremy Wyatt putting just his Metro Pro title on the line. Worst case scenario, he walks out as a Central States champ, but like I said, Dave, Jeremy Wyatt has proven so much over the last umpteen months. Hasn't lost singles competition. No pinfall, rather. He got DQ'd against Cahagas.
You got to wonder how healthy Michael Strider is, Chris. We haven't seen him for a long time, and a devastating apron pile driver he suffered. Wonder how healthy that neck and back area is.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, have you ever seen anything? Look at that.
Oh, my
knife edge chop and Wyatt taking off his feet. Have you ever seen such a devastating move as that apron pile driver, Dave? I mean, that's one of the scariest things I've seen here at Metro Pro.
The only move that comes to mind for me is the Strider-Derek Stone through the table match. That's the only one that even comes close, but yeah, that was devastating. And Strider, like I said, we didn't see it for several weeks after that.
Absolutely right. Strider's been out for a while now, and Wyatt regaining himself outside after that huge knife edge chop, coming back in. Let's start over.
Certainly not the kind of start Jeremy Wyatt was hoping for.
Not at all. Look, headlock on Jeremy Wyatt now by Strider. Wyatt off the ropes.
Strider with a big shoulder block sends Wyatt crashing down to the mat, though.
And this is not the way Wyatt wants to start off. Wyatt wants to show everybody, continue to show everybody that he is one of the most vicious guys in professional wrestling. And he's done that up to this point. Look at Strider do a little curtsy to Wyatt. That's just going to anger the man.
He's always angry, Chris.
It's true, but it's just different levels.
Sure, being around Mark Sterling doesn't help that any, and these two getting ready to lock up. Oh, I thought it was going to be a lockup, but Wyatt with a nice martial arts kick there to the back of the leg.
Strider trying to shake that off. Here we go, maybe another lockup here.
Oh, Strider with a kick of his own.
Strider has a little MMA background. Works for Combat Sports Unlimited. Great company here in the Kansas City area. Also Ringside Boxing. He knows what he's doing in MMA.
Wyatt with the front headlock here. Strider trying to fight his way out and has a nice reversal.
Look at that. Armbar now on Jeremy Wyatt. But no, Wyatt fighting out of that. Reversal on him. Now he's got the waist lock on Strider.
Again, look at some technical wrestling moves here early to get things started. Lots of locks and reversals by these two.
Didn't even get a 1 count there.
Thought this might be more of a brawl to start things off. It definitely has a technical feel to this match.
Look at that, Wyatt telling the referee Wilkos that Strider's pulling his tights. I saw it.
Shut up, Chris. That's not true at all. Michael Strider doesn't cheat.
Wyatt doesn't lie.
Yeah, and Michael Strider doesn't cheat, and Wyatt does lie, you idiot.
He's a straight shooter, this guy. If anything, he's blunt to a fault. Another lockup here between these two. Arm wringer now on Strider.
Did you hear what the fans were just chanting, Chris? Can't even repeat it on the air.
Some of these fans love Jeremy Wyatt, Dave. He's a great competitor, and despite what he says about all of them and all of their family members, associated family members, they still like him.
No, that's not what they were chanting at all, Chris.
Well, that's all I heard.
They said he stinks, except they used a different word.
Here we go, big shoulder block. Look at that collision between those two. No one falling down, but Wyatt against the ropes.
I don't know if that was good strategy by Jeremy Wyatt trying to match power with Michael Strider.
Definitely Strider has the size and strength advantage, but Wyatt, again, very cunning inside that ring, Dave. Did I tell you he's the first double champion?
Yeah, you mentioned it 50 times each of the last 4 episodes, I think. Thanks for bringing it up again, though.
Ready for another lockup here?
Surprised you didn't put a crawl at the bottom of the screen just to remind people.
That's a good point. So have the production team do that next time.
Wyatt in control here at the moment, driving Michael Strider back into the corner. I wouldn't expect a clean break here.
There we go.
We don't get one. But Strider feels no pain.
Wyatt asked him how he likes that, and Strider responds with a big clench fist right hand, which is illegal.
Hey, he only did it once. It's fine.
Figures. Headlock now on Wyatt again by Strider. Here we go, off the ropes. Huge shoulder block covered. Not even a 1 count, though. Another quick kick out. We're going to get another restart between these two, Dave. It's like two giants of the industry here at Metro Pro Wrestling going head-to-head. No one getting really an upper hand on the other one so far.
You ready to reevaluate your concept that Michael Strider has no chance in this match? He's looked pretty good here early on.
I probably misspoke. He obviously has a big-time chance against Jeremy Wyatt. My point was not as much against Strider as it is against for Jeremy Wyatt. Jeremy Wyatt, he hasn't lost, Dave, and I still need to look this up. You know, broadcast journalists like myself should know these things.
Yes,
but
you should.
He hasn't lost a singles match via pinfall in so many months, I forgot. And Michael Strider's coming back from a big-time neck injury off that pile driver, so yes, I think Wyatt has the advantage. Wyatt hitting the ropes there, thankfully.
Look, he's hugging it like an infant. That's cute.
It's called knowing the rules of wrestling, Dave. He's going to get out of that move. Strider can't get the upper hand. It's called smarts.
Yeah, smarts, acting like a baby, whatever you want to call it. It's cool.
That's so disrespectful.
Running for the hills? No, it's cool.
Let me know when Strider wins both titles, okay? Here we go. Big forearm shot on Strider by Wyatt.
They're certainly not going to win both tonight, but I hope he can get that big Metro Pro TV title. Definitely not in great shakes at the moment.
There we go. Oh, going for the head to the top turnbuckle, but no, stopped by Strider, and he's firing back.
Oh, what a huge knife edge chop.
Taking Wyatt off his feet with those chops. Big right hand by Wyatt off the ropes. He comes. Oh, hip toss.
In, Chris.
Hip toss into that armbar. That's a submission, Dave. If he gets it, but no, Wyatt gets to the ropes.
Wow, that was the great submission move, and that would have been it, Chris, if Wyatt wouldn't have been able to get to the ropes.
You're absolutely right.
Strider had not done enough damage before he locked that move in.
Absolutely right. Even though he had it just clenched in just a few seconds, Wyatt obviously feeling the effects, shaking off that arm. And look, gritting his teeth. He's so mad right now. I don't know. Strider's in trouble, Dave. Come on.
I don't know. I'd say Wyatt's in trouble the way things are going. And again, martial arts kick there to the back of the leg. And now Wyatt whipping Strider. No, a reversal. Chest first into that top turnbuckle goes Wyatt.
That, Dave. What's he? I thought he was going for the Strider spiral, and it looks like he was going to, but Wyatt finding out of it.
Yeah, Wyatt had that move telegraphed. He saw it coming there.
You know, Strider we saw it a couple weeks ago. He gives that Strider spiral to Wyatt, and Wyatt is out cold, so he can get the 1, 2, 3 and become the new champion if he hits that.
Oh, Wyatt with a big boot to the midsection. Now a big elbow to the face.
This crowd really behind Strider, Dave, but Wyatt does have his fans here. I know, much against your chagrin, okay?
Okay, he has you, and he has the Kansas City Killers. Is that what you mean by his fans?
No, I heard people. Look at this, Dave. Pinning combination out of the corner. No. Kick to the midsection of Wyatt now with the momentum.
Oh, my goodness.
Up and over into the trio. Whoa, and look at that baseball slide into the head of Michael Strider. What a momentum changer that was for Wyatt.
Unbelievable. Michael Strider could be near the end here.
Oh, look at that, crotching himself on that post, and look at this. Strider choking out Wyatt. How is this fair?
I've never seen this in all my years of watching professional wrestling.
Tree of woe. Finally gets to the 4 count. It's referee Wilkos, and Strider needs to get out of that tree of woe.
Don't think anyone's ever turned that position into an offensive submission move, but we just saw it.
Here we go now, Strider with Wyatt on that apron. You know Wyatt likes to get Strider out on the apron with him, Dave.
Oh, shut up, Chris.
You know what he can give him out? Look at this, Dave.
No,
here we go.
Not
apron
again.
pile driver.
Not again.
It's coming, Dave. Strider trying to fight out of it. Finally gets out of it, Dave. How close was that? It would have changed like that.
Thank goodness.
Here we go. Whoa. Slamming the back of Wyatt on that apron.
That's got to be it, Chris.
Oh, man, Strider was so close to being taken out by that pile driver, but now this crowd obviously behind Strider as he just cracks the back of Jeremy Wyatt on that hard metal edge.
What a huge high-impact move by Michael Strider. Is he about to reclaim that Metro Pro TV title?
It looks like it, Dave. Wyatt's in trouble.
Kicks out.
Thank goodness.
I thought you're supposed to be a neutral broadcast journalist.
I'm not. I love Jeremy Wyatt too much. Shut up, Dave. Here we go, ringing the arm again and going for a Strider spiral again. That was a hookup for that, but no, neck breaker on Strider.
Out of nowhere, Wyatt hits that huge high-impact move.
These 2 days have meant so much to the Midwest and professional independent wrestling. It's an honor, actually, to have this match on Metro Pro Wrestling. It's a great match. I love both these guys, really, but Jeremy Wyatt, Dave, and look at this. Submission hold again. The triangle. Look at this, Dave.
Unbelievable move by Michael Strider, but Wyatt able to get to the ropes again.
Strider obviously just schooled in so many submission maneuvers. And Jeremy Wyatt just barely close to the ropes and trying to get out of it. Look at that, just draping the neck of Strider over that top rope. Here we go, Dave, to the top. Missile drop kick off the top rope on Michael Strider, and he is out.
Wyatt, though, unable to make a cover. He's feeling the pain right now as well. It's been a brutal match already.
Yeah, Wyatt holding his back, obviously in pain from that himself, but pulling Strider into the middle. Here's a cover, Dave. Oh,
only
just
a
one count, a missile drop kick. Dave Wyatt finally pulled himself to the top, and he is hurting, Dave. Look, Wyatt trying to stomp the hands of Strider. Here's a cover. No, just a half count.
Going a bit premature on that cover attempt.
Both these men have given it their all so far, Dave.
Oh my goodness.
Did you see those red welts all over the chest of Strider? Big right hand by Strider, though. Another one. Oh, continuing. Dave, the hatred between these two has been building for years.
Yeah, there's no doubt this is about as big time as a match we could get here in Metro Pro Wrestling. These two just duking it out here in the corner. Big headbutt there by the champ.
That takes Strider out of it. Another headbutt, Dave. Continuing it. That was not hurting Wyatt. Oh, it did.
I was going to say he's grabbing his head.
The adrenaline allowed him to do 4 headbutts in a row.
Maybe he wishes he would have kept that long hair, huh? Maybe soften the blow a little bit on those huge headbutts, and there another huge chop.
Probably would have helped. Would have helped hello the blow a little bit, but another knife-edge chop and right hand by Wyatt, and these two just trading punches in the corner.
You failed to mention Wyatt's repeated illegal closed fists there, Chris.
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
Oh.
Those are legal open hand slaps and chops here by Michael Strider, by the way.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad he's finally following the rules. Continuing, look, just beating the chest raw of Jeremy Wyatt.
I'd say he's kicking the butt of the double champ, Chris.
He is right now, you're definitely right. Whipped into the corner, here comes Strider.
Oh.
Look at that, drop to hold into that second turnbuckle, Dave.
This match keeps going back and forth. It's like a roller coaster ride, Chris. A physical, violent, deadly roller coaster ride.
You're absolutely right. No roller coaster I want to get on. Wyatt, though, still in pain, holding his side, holding his back. I think that missile drop kick really took it out of him. But the boot to the neck of Strider, bam, knee right into the head. I think Wyatt he's sizing him up, Dave. I think he's going to get ready for another possible one. Lightning spiral.
Wyatt, though, moving gingerly, certainly is feeling the effects this match has already taken a toll on him.
Absolutely right. These two have scouted each other for so long, Dave. Look at this, another neck breaker, but no, stopped and reversed by Strider. He's just throwing haymakers now.
Fist of fury by Michael Strider, the challenger. Oh, follows up that whip with a big elbow to the head.
These guys know each other's pros, their cons, everything about each other. Here comes Strider in the corner.
Oh my goodness, what athleticism by Michael Strider.
That just almost decapitated Jeremy Wyatt.
Oh, that would have been nice.
Shut up! Here, off the ropes, ducks the clothesline, though, Dave, and just breaking that back. Enough. Look at this, Dave.
It's gotta be it. We got a new champ. No.
Oh my goodness, Dave. I thought Michael Strider was the new Metro Pro champ after that. Look, cracking the back over the knee. We've been seeing Wyatt holding his back the whole match.
Michael Strider, I think, a bit of disbelief right now that he didn't just get the title.
Obviously upset that couldn't take out Wyatt, but now Wyatt is just he's just sitting out there on the apron, Dave. He's wobbly.
Amazed he's even up to his feet.
Looks like easy prey for Strider right now, definitely. Look at this, rake in the eyes, that always works.
Come on.
Slamming his head into that top turnbuckle, Dave. And you know where he's at? He's on the apron again, Dave. Softening him up for maybe another apron pile driver.
No, this is the same spot he hit him before.
Here we go.
No.
Did you see all the weight coming down on Strider's neck?
Unbelievable. But Jeremy Wyatt, he's hurt too.
One.
Unbelievable apron pile driver again from Jeremy Wyatt, Chris.
And Strider still out. Wyatt picking up Strider. Strider was taken out for a couple of months, Dave, because of an apron pile driver. How is he going to be able to continue this match?
It's like Wyatt may be winning by a count out, but I don't know if he wants that.
I think I'd take it. Look at him. He's telling the ref, go ahead and start counting. He gets in, rolls in the middle. He's still holding his back, Dave. This whole match is taking a toll on him as well, but you know what? Strider's out there. I can't believe he's even moving after that.
He showed no movement really thus far, but he knows he has to get in before the count of 10 if he wants to keep his title hopes alive.
Oh, this crowd obviously behind Strider to get up. They want him to get in there before the 10 count. We're up to 8. Wyatt saying, hurry up with the count, you slowpoke.
And he made it in, Chris.
Here we go, covering him though. Here we go, 1, 2, he's gonna retain.
Now he got his foot on the
One up
ropes.
to 3, come on.
Great eyes there by referee Wilkos.
Strider barely rolls in at 9, then puts his foot up at the last freaking second.
Come on, ref. On the rope.
Oh, that was a great move by Michael Strider.
How is Strider even allowed to come back in after that pile driver? How is nature allowing him to do that?
He's all hurt, Chris. We mentioned it in most of Michael Strider's matches, but this guy's got as big a heart as anybody back there in the locker room.
And look at this guy, Dave. He's so emotional in the corner. He's calling Wyatt, give me your best shot, he's saying.
Oh, he's like shades of Rocky Balboa, Chris.
And look at him. He's barely able to put any force behind those punches. There's a big one.
Oh, but again, he continues to take a beating.
Strider, though, just firing back. I mean, it's amazing to see Strider to be able to come back from that apron pile driver and even breathe.
Oh. Not coming back after that, though.
Swinging neck breaker by Jeremy Wyatt. Here's the cover.
Got a bad feeling this may be it, Chris. No!
Oh. This is amazing, Dave. These two have put on a clinic so far.
Jeremy Wyatt can't believe it.
I can't believe it. I'm not even wrestling.
Come on, ref. You're still going, only 2.
Wyatt is so upset that Strider is still up there.
Blaming the referee.
He should. It took him 2 minutes to count to 10. Here we go. Maybe another pile driver. No!
Reversal.
Back body drop by Strider. He is just barely hanging on in the corner himself, Dave.
Does he have anything left in the tank?
Doesn't look like it to me. Look, here we go. To the corner, but no, up and over goes Wyatt.
Oh, Wyatt, though, able to hit Strider in the face. Now these two exchanging big blows. Wyatt outside the ring, Strider inside.
Here we go. He's pulling Wyatt up to that top turnbuckle, Dave.
What's he going to go for, Chris? Maybe a superplex here?
A superplex over. Wyatt does this to other people. People don't do this to Wyatt.
But Wyatt going for the block with punches to the midsection.
Look at that, biting the face of Strider, Dave.
Come on.
Strider falling to the middle of the ring, but Wyatt's still up there. And Strider's wide open, Dave. Wyatt can fly right off there and just take him out 1, 2, 3. We've seen his Macho Man elbow, Dave. Is that what he's gonna bust out, even with the bad back?
He's going for it, but he whiffed. Just like the Royals in a clutch situation, Chris, he whiffed.
1.
Just like 2012, they whiffed. Here we go, Wyatt, though, totally whiffing on that. You're right, David. Strider now pulling himself up in the corner.
4.
Can't Strider take advantage of this opportunity? Looked like he was down and out just moments ago.
Referee continues to count both men down until one person comes to both of their feet, gets to a 7 count, but Strider's up in the corner.
Oh, big haymakers by Michael Strider.
How is Strider even allowed to do this? It's amazing. Whipped into the corner now.
Oh.
Look at this, Dave. Look at this. Submission? STF, Dave. He's going for the STF. He's won many matches with this, Dave.
Oh, this is his 3rd submission hold of the match. Wyatt easily got to the ropes the other 2 times, but he's in a lot worse shape right now.
Dave, look at the torque on his leg. Wyatt's leg is just wrenched in half there. And now Wyatt, they're chanting tap to Wyatt.
Tap.
Stop,
Chris.
You're supposed to be a journalist.
I forgot, sorry.
The STF on Wyatt, and Wyatt's so far away from the ropes, Dave.
Oh, don't worry, if he taps out, you can keep talking about how he hasn't been pinned forever.
That's true, but no, he's gonna get,
dang it.
yes.
No.
Finally gets to the ropes, and Strider let go of him.
And the rope. You gotta break
He's got to the count of 5. Come on, Chris.
Michael Strider just so upset that he didn't get him to tap from that STF, and thank goodness Wyatt is still alive in this match.
Want my belt back.
And then he wants his belt back, and I can't blame it.
Wyatt's on the apron again, Dave. Maybe we'll see another apron pile driver.
Shut up, Chris.
2 will take him out. Here's up and over, sunset flip.
No, Strider
Look at
going
this.
for a pinfall. No, only 2. What a clothesline.
Huge clothesline. No!
How did he kick out?
Oh my goodness.
That was 2 99 100ths.
Referee Wilco's doing a great job in this match.
I'd have to disagree. That was clearly a 3 count.
Wyatt, though, he's writhing in pain, Dave, as Strider now has all the momentum.
Jimmy Wyatt looks defenseless at this point.
Look at him, Dave. He looks like a marionette doll. It's just being picked up by Strider. There's like no weight on his legs. Total rubber legs here, but look, fighting back finally. Oh, Enziguri to Strider. Out
Where
of
did
nowhere.
that move come from? You're right, it was out of nowhere.
Look at this, Dave. Crossface. Going for crossface. Yes. Take him. This is how he took out Bull Smith, Dave. Bull had his injured right arm, but Dave, now he can take out Michael Strider with the same move.
But Michael Strider, he's a lot like Bull Schmidt, Chris. I don't know if you would ever consciously tap out.
Bull Schmidt, same scenario. Bull Schmidt didn't tap out. He just passed out, had the arm drop 3 times, and then Wyatt became Metro Pro Champ to become the first double champ. But look, Strider now trying to fight out of the crossface.
Working his way towards the ropes. And Michael Strider's reached the ropes. Thank goodness.
What a battle between these two, just both of them fighting out of each other's submission maneuvers.
This match may still have a ways to go, but I think it's safe to say this is already one of the greatest matches in the history of Metro Pro Wrestling.
It definitely is, Dave, and it's no shock to anyone that knows the past of these two guys. Look at that, saying that's it, lightning spiral time, but no! What is this, Dave? Strider spiral?
He hit it! He hit it, Chris!
No, Dave!
This has got
Get
to
up!
be it!
Come on!
Oh!
How did he kick out of that?
It's impossible!
Thank goodness! But how did he do it?
Inconceivable! How did Jeremy Wyatt kick out after
My goodness.
he got hit with a Strider spiral?
How did Michael Strider kick out of an apron pile driver? It's going back and forth between these two. What is the finishing blow going to finally be? Thank goodness there's no time limit on this match.
Normally I could blame Girthy or the Kansas City Killers when Wyatt does something incredible, but I have to give him his props right now.
Look at this. They're chanting, let's go Strider and let's go Wyatt alternately, Dave. What's he gonna do with Wyatt now? But Wyatt poking the eyes.
Should clarify there's only one guy chanting, let's go Wyatt, Chris.
Look at that, Dave. Lightning spiral. His finishing maneuver, it's over. Here we go. Retaining the title.
Oh, he kicked out.
Dave, I'm not gonna have a voice after this match.
Probably better for the audience at home, Chris.
Touche, but anyway, Jeremy Wyatt and Strider each kicking out of their spiral finishing maneuvers.
I would think at this point, each guy wondering what it's going to take to get a win in this match.
My goodness, who isn't thinking that right now? What is it going to take for one of these guys to finally concede?
Oh, huge shot by the champ. Now, placing Strider on the top turnbuckle. What's he going to do here? Is it going to be a superplex?
Dave, we've seen this. Looks like the beginning of another finishing sequence for Jeremy Wyatt. The superplex coming up. Here we go.
Softening up Strider with punches to the ribs. Right there in the tender side area.
Gonna have to superplex Strider and he hits it. Holding on though. Is he gonna do a fisherman suplex? Yes! Dave, this has got to be it.
It's got to be it, I would
Here we
say.
go.
Oh, he kicked out again. Michael Strider. I don't know how he's doing it.
What is going on?
This guy's got more heart than the whole city of Kansas City, Kansas, I think.
Oh my goodness, Dave. Wyatt going to the top. When is this match? What is it going to take?
I think if he hits a move from the top rope, that would have to be it.
Here we go. Off the top turnbuckle.
Oh, and he hit him with the big elbow.
Finishes with the big Macho Man-esque elbow.
Oh!
This is
unbelievable.
Michael Strider. He's just showing so much fortitude in this. Are you kidding me? Apron pile driver, lightning spiral, fisherman suplex, superplex, big elbow, crossface. Are you kidding me?
I've never seen the likes of this, Chris. Michael Strider refuses. He refuses to lose.
He must have sat out those 2 months and just thought about every possibility of kicking out of Jeremy Wyatt, and Strider having some words there for Jeremy Wyatt. What's this, Dave? Reversing out of it.
Oh, he hit it, Chris, and where did that come from?
Another Strider spiral, this could be it!
No, but Wyatt kicks out again.
Oh my goodness.
Look at the fans in the front row. They can't believe what they're seeing with their own eyes.
Everything but the kitchen sink out here right now. And I think it's up next. Oh my goodness. Referee Wilco's just not understanding what's going on himself.
It's hard to believe what we're seeing.
Look at
how
this.
These guys keep kicking out.
How is Wyatt even stand? Look at the jello legs Wyatt had. Look at the slap. Another spiral? No! Kicked out of it. Look at this.
Oh, a DDT.
Huge DDT. Here's a cover.
Oh, and Wyatt finally wins the match.
Oh my goodness.
Unbelievable.
What a battle between these two.
The greatest match in the history of Metro Pro Wrestling, in my opinion. We just saw it at Jeremy Wyatt, a deserving champion.
Outside of decapitation, I don't know what it was going to take out either one of these two men. And
Wyatt can't even enjoy his victory.
No, they've taken it out. They've each given 150% in this match. As you can see, both of them still down. Even the victorious Wyatt, who enjoys celebrating, of course, he can't even get up to do that.
What an unbelievable match we saw here tonight at Turner Rec Center.
Oh my goodness.
Two gladiators in the sport of wrestling. Like you said, they gave it every bit of energy and fight they had in their bodies. Each one hitting their finishing moves repeated times.
I can't say enough about these two competitors. Two of the greatest competitors ever to grace independent wrestling in the world. And it was an honor to have Michael Strider taking on Jeremy Wyatt in this match. Jeremy Wyatt narrowly escaping with both those titles, but Michael Strider, what an effort he gave. That was the closest that Jeremy Wyatt has ever been to losing either one of his titles.
Got to give the man credit. You see his hand being raised there in victory. Jeremy Wyatt, as good as we got here in Metro Pro Wrestling.
What a battle between these two. This will definitely go down in the history books of Metro Pro Wrestling as one of, if not the greatest match ever. And Jeremy Wyatt obviously still reeling from everything that he took from that man, Michael Strider. Michael Strider, what a comeback. After 2 months out from that apron pile driver, coming and taking everything I've ever seen Jeremy Wyatt ever do. And look, Strider calling for the microphone. Wants to say some words, and Don Diablo bringing the microphone over to him, but both these men just sitting in the corners. Dave, it's like watching two warriors in one of the greatest wars ever put on.
What a match. We'll hear what Michael Strider has to say. Surely disappointed in the end result, but he can't be disappointed with his effort and performance here tonight.
Don Diablo helping Strider to his feet even. And Wyatt still trying to get on his feet. What an effort by these two. And there is your double champion in Metro Pro, your Metro Pro and Central States champion.
I started professional wrestling in 1997, and from that day to this day, I always knew, didn't think, didn't doubt it forever. I knew I was the best wrestler in the Central States region and the Midwest, and probably one of the best unsigned wrestlers in the world. Now, a lot of you people who haven't been around to see Michael Strider since 1997 may have a hard time believing that after some of the matches I had. But believe me when I tell you, not until this day did I not think that I was the best wrestler in the Central States region and the Midwest. But something happened. Tonight, I realized, tonight I know, without a shadow of a doubt, that Michael Strider isn't the best wrestler in this building, in this state, in this region. Ladies and gentlemen, you may not like him, you may love him, but there's not one damn person who doesn't respect the match and the effort that he gives. Tonight, Jeremy Wyatt proved to me that he's the best wrestler in the Central States region.
I don't think there's any denying that, Chris. I don't like the guy, but he's an unbelievable talent.
What an endorsement by Michael Strider towards Jeremy Wyatt. And this crowd on its feet.
Now, after a match like that, I don't know how many more I have in me. I've been thinking about hanging him up for a long time. So if this was my last match, by God, Jeremy Wyatt, it was an honor to wrestle you in it. And if I don't wrestle again, thank you to anybody who ever gave a shit about Michael Strider. Thank you.
Wow, emotional words from Michael Strider. And now, hopefully Wyatt can handle this with class, Chris.
Look at that. Both these guys, they've been through wars together, Dave, against each other, accompanying each other, but now raising their hand in victory. Jeremy Wyatt retaining over Michael Strider, but again, what an endorsement by one of the greatest wrestlers to ever grace the Midwest. Michael Strider and the double champion Jeremy Wyatt retaining, but what a battle.
Unbelievable, and I hope we haven't seen the last of Michael Strider, but if so, it was a great career.